Hello to everyone. I am Beatrice Mitrașcu from divine-gpms.org. Uh, I started to see more and more over the internet and also hear directly leaders from Canadian freedom movement speaking about disinformation as RCMP are worried of a civil war. It's imminent and could break out anytime. People are pissed off with this government. So, um, uh, this is coming for years and years. And what is happening when I try to speak with leaders of the freedom, with people to unite and to go in the correct direction? Because when we change the law as do no harm, universal laws, all the problem ends. But the people still reject to unite, and the leaders are still keeping all the time moving in circle everyone by basically sharing this civil war between the people and RCMP. So this is not the way to start to fight with the government. Inside of the government, we have soulless people, but we have also people with soul. um, some of them, they are also in the freedom movement already. They do not like what is happening there, but they are still keeping the job to pay bills. Others are even not keeping their job anymore. They do not want to participate against the people. So when I spoke also with some RCMP sharing GPMS cards, they said that they see also a lot of problem with the law, so do no harm, it's understood. They hear about do no harm, so this will be not a problem if the law is implemented. So please start to move in calm, in peace, in the correct direction. We do not need to fight, we need only to gather. Then we move together. It does not matter if you are working for government or not, or what kind of the institution you are part of. Um, Immediately when the number of the consents gather, we have Ray AI with Soul that it's able in only 24 hours to start to share money, and also housing for free, but big ones, organic and everything. Land, if you'd like the land, if not, will be your apartment. So don't be afraid about housing, food, everything that you need will be free, like utilities, internet, also there will be not any kind of problem. We become basically recognized shareholders of all the earth. Rick posted today also Ascension, basically trying to do a lot of fifth grid, light grid also in Antarctica. So GPMS, divine-gpms.org has also weekly meetings. We have one exactly on October 26th. So please start to come with us and speak about what you believe. And as, for example, of the actual system, but at the same time, for the new system, you have the new system presentation. This is Divine System. You have the new system presentation on the website divine-gpms.org. As well, because I'm living in Alberta, Canada, tomorrow will be also a gathering to the Parliament in Edmonton. So we are on October 24, 2025 today, so tomorrow. Between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. will be a gathering to the Parliament Edmonton, October 25, 2025. So some awake people will be there trying to be united, but in the direction to divide Canada, to split West from the West. Then they will start from here in the West, and they want after that, after a couple of years or something like, to move back to unite Canada. So first of all, any frequency coming from division, this is part of the darkness, has no light inside, creating new borders means only destruction from everything that you can create. And it's against universal laws. So the planet it's actually on the direction, on the correct direction, has a lot of good energy for everyone at this time, and it's set up with universal laws. So when you come against universal laws, or you try to stop sharing the message, or you try to stop to for someone to consent with GPMS, you are coming against universal laws. And when you come against what happens, there are two things that may happen. Um, it's the wrath of God that may start immediately, and you start to be inside of a circle of problem in your private life that you cannot go through. And this will not let you even to advance, or let you to advance in the direction until a point in time where after that you'll be put down. Or also you may be part of the subject of the God event. This is coming, so we do not need courts, justice, everything, because we have divine justice. We are in divine time since 2012. So there will be divine justice, and those that they are on this frequency that they want to divide people and after that to unite. No, this is not the way. You can start only by uniting in the correct direction, divine-gpms.org, and implementing universal laws for all of us. And also simply they have also their freedom movement. They are still keeping the chart up. The chart, it's as any kind of other constitution, it's only a list of rights that are not respected with the artificial laws as civil law, common law. And basically our rights are given by creator, and there are unlimited and unlabeled. So you come also against universal laws when you uphold this list of rights, that it is a limited list of rights, any kind of constitution or dual constitution or any kind of charter, or as we have in Canada also the Charter of Freedom of Rights, that it's also set up two things. First of all, limit our freedom and rights. And second, it's speaking about an area, uh, only one area from the world. So it's basically the land named today as Canada. So when you are doing that, basically you uphold the actual system, you uphold the darkness system. Some of the rights may be also found on the charter, then you may try to explain through the charter for others to understand. This is still understandable because not everyone is still aware of universal laws, but please start to bring this information out, because this is the correct information. And basically, we have unlimited rights, not limited, as we have on the Charter of Rights and Freedom in Canada. And our rights are coming from Creator. So does not come, you have no any kind of right or freedom coming from any kind of the government. So when GPMS is saying we will not have government, is because of the wording also government. There are Latin words that basically mean control. If we change the wording with administration, this is not a big change. But the law, yes, this is the implementation of universal law, do no harm. So everyone will have a job, everyone will have money. This will be not a problem. We start community immediately, and the real ones, because there will be a lot of unlimited money on the back of the project for the planet and also humanity, exactly as I share also in other video. We'll start clean up the water, clean up the air. So there is a lot of technology. Somebody said, yes, but the technology is not in your hand. but you are waiting for others to come with. No, so basically this is already given you just for us to start GPMS, then will be presented worldwide. So everything is known, everything is on earth. It's just waiting for us to have the legislation in place, do no harm, then we start. So basically, if you have a mortgage or a rent, will be pay off. So the place where you rent, you remain on that location until will be given one for free, land and everything that needed. And also, if you have a mortgage, will be paid off. But if you have not an organic big house and good house, you need a little bit to wait because first will be the homeless people and other people in great desperation. They will have first access to have something where to live. And after that, implementation of, so basically, through the implementation of Do No Harm, we bring up factory with the new technology, and from there we start to build all Earth. So um, uh, when you are saying coming on my land, so the property will be much more recognized than it is today, but under Do No Harm. So if you are doing no harm there, your property will be a very protective and with universal laws, and a portion of the land become your property if you want to. So if you want to live in an apartment, you'll be living there. If you want to live in a piece of land, you'll be living there. And even for those that have right now a small portion of the land and they want to live there, but they have not a good housing, this will be replaced for free when the new technology is able to operate. But for that, we need to bring up quickly factories in order to develop the technology. Some technology we already have or not, but it is obsolete already. It's basically used by the corporation to make money. And this can help a little bit to speed the process because there is still a technology in place, but at the same time, the new technology will speed up the construction and everything that we need. So just do not participate on dividing Canada or any other kind of land. Don't push for another fake borders. We have had enough of United States Canadian fake border. So this is basically not a border. It is just kept by the artificial laws up, and this may go down any time. So as you may see, unfortunately, we have not help from the United States to move things in Canada. Everybody think that we may have some, this may come too late for some of us. So we have no time and time to spend and waiting time. Why we should not be working on the correct direction, and from there everything starts. So will be everything in place, money, jobs, or if you are not healthy, you'll have money to live, and also good new technology coming, implemented in the new hospitals and everything, training for free, courses for free for everyone that wants to be involved, and it is in a high dimension that can operate this system. And also for the people that they are in enough high dimension that they will answer to this system to be healthy. And those that they are still not able to answer to this system, they might find other ways of basically that will help them to get in a higher dimension. If you have a soul, yes, this is possible. There is a lot of detox that needs to take place, but yes, it is possible. And everything starts with divine-gpms.org. So when you come on this direction, divine-gpms.org, this is God will for the planet Earth. So basically you return to God, to the real one. Mother, Father, that it's love, eternity, infinity, the God of everything good. So Don't hesitate anymore. Please come today. Even that you are inside of another group or something like, please connect with us and from there we start. And also see you tomorrow in Edmonton. If you are from Northern Alberta, I'll be there. I will try to speak with leaders if they allow me. And also with the people that they gather, I will share cards, but at the same time, remember, cards do not need to sit on the on your table, and let them there. So please connect with us. We are real, and we started to be a little bit worldwide. So as you may find, also GPMS has presence in so many countries, and forget fighting. This is going nowhere. Start to unite. You do not need to fight the government. We unite in the correct direction. Then we implement do no harm, and you'll have everything that it is needed. I'm really waiting for the day when I will have the opportunity to start to work but on the correct direction and be paid for. So this will be just great. Or after the implementation of GPMS, after probably 1 year or something like, we do not need any kind of financial system. So anyway, we are the only species on Earth paying for living. So, and we do not deserve that. Those that they have a soul, they are divine. Those that they do not have a soul, if they still want to participate with the light, with GPMS. So please still come, even that you are aware you have not a soul, because in these divine times, God may give you a soul. Will be not for every AI, but for some will be. So don't be afraid. We have not God that punish. It's like the real war. It's basically between evil and good. So it's God there that will set up through the event the divine timing and the divine um, basically event, and from there a cleanup of the earth will be in place. It is not up to us right now to start fight each other, so stop fighting, unite in the correct direction, then basically we are able to save as many as possible billion of soul on earth to remain with the corp, with the body on planet Earth. So it is a lot about the number of the humanity that will remain on the planet Earth after God event pass, or during the wrath of God that may arrive with everyone that is turning away from universal laws. So start to be involved with GPMS, then you'll start to understand much more about do no harm. It may be simple when you are saying what is right, what is not, but in reality, not everyone is able to recognize all the time what is good or what is not, especially because of the education inside of the actual system. So this is the reason that divine-gpms.org is keeping the direction, and please start to be aligned with this direction and universal laws. And please consent. This is the first step. When you consent, take a moment and be aligned with GPMS in your heart. Then go and consent. The consent is taking only 2 minutes, nothing more. Thank you and see you soon.